What was one word to describe Poppop?
Caring.
Indescribable.
Inspirational.
He was helpful.
Fun.
Goofy. Amazing.
Energetic.
Funny.
Kind.
This is my favorite piece of artwork because it has a lot of detail and it's really pretty.
This is my favorite painting of Poppop's. One, because I got to live with him while he was painting it. And two, I think it just kind of shows his personality outside of the box and how he sparkled and made everyone stay bright.
I love this painting because it's so beautiful and the colors are so bright, and I just love the way he did the ocean. And also Val is the name of the boat.
What was a lesson Poppop taught you?
Never ask a stupid question. I liked it when he would teach me how to stay safe with the tools we taught. Like when he said, you gotta wear safety glasses when you're using a saw, a buzz table saw, because you don't want to get wood chips in your eyes, and don't cut off your arm.
Poppop taught me a lot about other people, how to care for other people, how to see the value in other people past what was on the surface, how to serve, to love, to witness to others. I think that's probably one of the greatest things that he taught me.
He set an example by working hard.
Poppop taught me that life is way better when you can laugh.
What was a story Poppop always told?
He told us one story about when my mom Elaine brought a date and they were going to go on a date, and Poppop came downstairs to meet him. He was wearing a toupee and like some crazy getup, and he like goes to shake his hand, but my mom's date literally couldn't even like look him in the face. It was really funny.
I have two that are near and dear to my heart. One was the story of the Uni-2 Zack and Zook. When my mom and Poppop lived in Raleigh, the roads were painted with like blue and pink. I think it was to mark stuff underground, but Poppop told us that that was the trail of the Uni-2 Zack and Zook. And as we would take Blue on walks at night, he would fondly tell us of the monster hiding in the woods. And the second story, Poppop had a scar on his stomach that he actually got from a sword fight protecting his family, and he won the sword fight, but he got that scar, and it wasn't until I was much older that I actually found out he got that scar from a much harder fight, his fight with kidney cancer.
Poppop told me one time that when he was a kid living in Florida, he made a bomb and put it on the back of a little boat, and it blew up before it was supposed to, and he said the back of the boat flew into the air, and he flew off the boat into the water.
I remember when he lived in Raleigh, we always went on walks through the neighborhood with Blue, and he would always make up things and like stories about like animals or something, and I would believe him because I'm so young.
What were some of Poppop's favorite hobbies?
Building, scaring us when we walked into his house, just like hiding in the laundry room or in the bathroom, just scaring us. He would talk a lot, and he liked it when we scratched his head because it was bald.
He loved to paint, he loved to fly, he loved being with his family, and yeah.
He did a lot of work with his hands, and he made my bed for me.
He had a real admiration of birds, and he has lots of books and like binoculars, and he always loved to feed the birds and watch them come by and eat the food and watch the hummingbirds and see how close he could get to them.
What was a phrase that Poppop always said?
To not burp.
He would always say, "Look at that Hummer," but he was actually talking about the hummingbirds on his back porch that he'd like to feed.
Hi.
Well, when we came to see him, he said, "Ah." I can see your plumber crack.
What was a favorite memory with Poppop?
He tickled me, he told me jokes, and he made me laugh.
Okay, so whenever he saw a squirrel out eating his like flowers or something, I remember this one time there was a squirrel or a deer, and he goes to his bathroom window, grabs his BB gun, and goes and sits outside his window and just shoots at this squirrel and like hit the squirrel, and I felt really bad for the squirrel, but he had a lot of fun doing that. So
He would tickle me under my armpit.
Every time one of us had a birthday, we would always get this really awesome card with a bunch of pictures of us. It was decorated, it had glitter, and a bunch of drawings from Poppop. And the best part was when you opened the card and a bunch of confetti would fall out.
I remember whenever we would walk into the front door that he would always scare us, and sometimes we knew he was there and we'd have to look at him, but he'd still scare us.
I think one of my favorite memories with my grandpa would be here at his pool, and he taught me, his scared little granddaughter, how to do front flips, and he would cheer for me and record me from the chair as he counted down, and I would try to jump and land in pain in the pool, and I would climb out and he would laugh and have me do it again.
I liked it when he would teach me how to build and how to use tools and cool stuff like that.
Mommy, silly voices.
Whenever we would pray together in a circle and I was holding his hand, he would always squeeze my hand during prayer.
I love you, Poppop. Thanks for being a great grandpa.
I love you, Poppop.
I love you, Poppop.
Poppop, I absolutely love you.
I love you, Poppop.
I love you, Poppop.
I love you, Poppop.
I love you. I love you, Bobo, very much. I love you, Poppop.